I'm tired of hearing people say black people don't sue enough. Y'all be so quick to say black people don't sue enough, but let's really talk about it. Do y'all really honestly think people are not trying? Every single day on this app, I see videos of black people being racially profiled, parents fighting schools over how their child being treated, people being medically neglected in hospitals, people being discriminated against in public places. And every time the comments say the same thing, you need to sue. If that was me, I sue or I own them. Okay, bet. But with what lawyer though? Because what people don't talk about is how hard it is to actually find representation when you're going up against systems, businesses, schools, or just people in power. A lot of folks are trying to sue. A lot of folks are speaking up. A lot of folks are trying to hold people accountable. But what happens when lawyers after lawyers keeps telling you you have a case, but we can't take it? That's the part nobody is talking about. And I ain't just out here speaking. I'm speaking from experience because recently I've been dealing with a situation involving my son in a place that represented itself as a private school while collecting tuition money from me. Now, after contacting the state of Tennessee, I found out this is not a recognized school at all, especially not a private school. And that wasn't even the only issue. My son was medically neglected. He was exposed to peanut butter twice. He didn't receive his asthma treatment when he needed it. So I started reaching out to lawyers. One attorney told me, oh yeah, this is a very strong case. This is a consumer fraud. I remember asking him about civil court and he stopped me immediately and said, no, this is bigger than civil court. This belongs in considery court. Considery, whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. He literally explained to me how serious it was. He said the misrepresentation alone was a huge issue and everything else involving my son basically icing on the cake. And after hearing all of that, after hearing how strong of a case this was, he still ended the conversation with, but unfortunately, I can't take the case. So he referred me to another attorney that specifically handles consumer fraud cases. I explained everything all over again. And once again, I hear you absolutely have a case. This is very solid. But then came the same sentence again. Unfortunately, we can't take it. Now, at some point, you're starting to ask yourself what is really going on here. Because online, people making it sound so easy. Just sue, take them to court. But in real life, a lot of people are out here trying to fight battles with no real support, no guidance, and no representation. And that's frustrating. That is real. That feeling of constantly having to prove yourself just to be taken seriously is real. And I'm tired of people acting like folks don't care enough to fight back. Some of us are fighting back. Some of us are making calls, sending emails, gathering evidence, doing everything the right way, and still hitting walls. But one thing about me, I'm not going to stop advocating for my son, baby. I'm not going to stop speaking on these issues, and I'm not going to let people silence my frustration just because it